Going on, traders? Welcome to my stream. Today is actually a pretty interesting day. Today, we had about three movers that went up over 100% this morning, and I actually profited on all three of them. And it ended up being pretty good, no doubt about it. And then what I did was I tried to buy a ticker that was up 150%. At the lowest float of the day. And it seems like we've been in a market in which every single ticker over 150% just sells off. Anyway, so just gonna walk you through all my trades. Pretty much, we're gonna start with the Kappa. First off, I was live streaming this morning, and BLMZ showed up, and we had this downtrend break right about here. 1, 2, 3 marks the spot at around 7 a.m. Uh, really nice breakout. I buy it at 28, sell most of it at 35, 34.25. We hit 36 something. After that, the ticker sold off. Very nice daily. The daily was pretty good. You can see so here that we had room all the way up to 38. But we didn't hit 38. We hit 36.28. We had room to 38.50. Anyway, that's about it. This is the ticker. This is BLMZ. The next ticker was Kappa. Kappa, I didn't think much about it. My first long was around here, and then I got stopped out. And then my second long was around you can see so there, 129, around when it broke this downtrend over here, because I saw that it was just, trucking pretty much. So we broke the daily at 124, and I was like, okay, if it breaks this daily 124, it has room to go all the way up to 190, which is right here on the daily. So we actually hit all the way up to 176 from 190. My long was at 129, and then I sold most at 158. So 129 to 158. It hit 177, so I missed out another 10 cents. And then the ticker, like I said before in many of my videos, like what I said at the beginning of the video, seems like most of these gappers sell off at open. We actually pushed at 188 at one point. We hit the daily resistance just 3 pennies, just within 3 pennies, and after that it was just pretty much plunge. The other ticker that I traded, so pretty much I made 10% or 128 to 160. That's around 20%. So I made 20% 2 times. And then on Sage, I made, Sage was very simple. Sage was another similar to the other ticker we were trading. We were trading BLMZ. We break $6, we spike up to 680. I buy it again at 620. We got up to 7. So from $6 up to 740. So, from $6 up to 720, that's 20%. So I ended up making this amount right here. And then I started trying to go long. I thought this ticker was going to be a great long. And the actual long idea was to buy it right here when it made a new high. So I bought it multiple times. I bought it here and it got stopped out here. So I bought it at 680, went to 780, and then I got stopped out at 640. That was a loss. And then my second loss was here. I bought it again at 760 and got stopped out at 740. My last trade out of this ticker was, when I saw that this ticker rolled over, like you can see, so right here is where you know that this ticker rolled over because the stock went below VWAP. It went below this low, this low, this low, and also the trend. So once it does something like this, you know that is the beginning of the end. So soon enough, I shorted 640. We had a bunch of people short as well. And then I covered around 560. And then I actually held some. And we hit a low of around 530 from. So you can see so that multiple of these tickers, these 150% tickers, most of them sold off, especially with Kappa. You can see so Kappa 150% sold off. Sage 150% sold off. And if you look on yesterday ticker, if you look at right here at 9:30 a.m. on yesterday, right here, you can see Zone. Let's see, look at this one. Zone, 150% ticker, sold pushed, and we sold off. So that's another one. Dare, look at Dare, 150% ticker or more, sold off. That was yesterday. And SQFT, I think SQFT, it wasn't, SQFT was not more up than 50%. It wasn't up more than 150%. It was up 100%. And then when we pushed, we opened it, we opened up 100%, and then we squeezed over here. So you can see that both of these tickers, Zone and Dare, yesterday sold off, and they were up more than 150%. And then today, the other tickers, again, all tickers over 100% or 150% sold off again. Kappa sold off. Sage sold off. I don't know if this is a market cycle we're in, but most of these 150% gappers are selling off. And what we're having here are midday runners. Midday runners, yesterday we had SQNM. I think it was SQNM. Hold on, let me go. SQMT, or was it something? SQFT. So we had a bunch of midday runners right here at around 9:30 till about 11:30, from 9 to 23. And today we had another midday runner, which is CYCC, which this is an unusual pattern in which a ticker pretty much VWAP reclaims, breaks pre-market highs, and goes to the moon. So we're definitely having a lot of volatility here, and the main theme of the story is that a lot of 150% gainers are selling off, and then we have a bunch of 10 a.m. pushers like SQFT. Is a ticker that is coming under VWAP and then pushes. And then we have CYCC, another ticker under VWAP and pushes. These are what I call abnormalities. They open up, they VWAP reclaim, and they keep on going. Like, these things don't really happen that often, so it's not really a strategy I can pretty much, study, because it doesn't happen that often. But soon enough, that's what's happening right now. So I just have to adapt to whatever the market is spitting out at me, and pretty much try to make money. But today, as you can see, so Sage, we had a bullish bias over here, and then we had a bearish bias. So you can see, so even though Sage had room to go to 9, which I thought we were, it may be 10 or something like that. The ticker ended up being just another gap up short. So there's very little, and I'm still short on it, very little hope for a stock that gaps up 150% to keep going. That's what's been going on. Unless that trend changes, that's what we're getting here in the middle of July of 2025. That's about it. See you guys tomorrow at 7, and peace out.